Hello. Welcome back to the Wednesday PPM show, which stands for Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group, which is a Facebook group that we run. And we put this live feed on twice a week for them, once on a Wednesday night and once on a Friday. And Friday one is hosted by Mark Smoltz.
And sometimes you.
Yeah, sometimes. If I can be bothered. Yeah. So all rules apply still. No swearing, no sexual content, no cussing, no nothing. So just be polite, as there are minors watching from the Facebook group. So the dog's on the move. So yes. Okay, so we do have a gallery tonight. So if you could please post your builds before 8 p.m. as 8 p.m. is the cut-off point, and Mark only does one refresh, not unless he's feeling very generous.
Special occasions.
Special occasions, yes. So we're thin on the ground tonight. It's just me, Mark, and also Dave McBuilds. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll start with the chat. Mark Mods has put the Facebook group link in at the top, pinned it. So if you're not a member of this Facebook group and you would like to join, the Facebook group is private, so you are protected a certain amount. And so if you want to join, just press on the link, and we'll see about getting you a membership, and membership is free. But if we don't know you, you will be vetted. So see, dog's at it. It's been quiet all day. Okay, so we've got TBG in. Welcome in, James. And he says, we are gathered here today for Dobby's faithful servant, Raggy. His self-sacrifice will not be forgotten as long as we remember him. Yes, always remember Raggy. Yes, he was really part of the show, bless him. So he suffered a cardiac arrest, I'm afraid, from paint poisoning. Okay, so we've got David Markey in as well. Hello there, David Markey, and welcome. And he says, evening, Lindsay.
Hello, David.
Hi, David.
He also says, evening, folks. He says, hello, Mark. Hello, James. We've got Steve131 in. Welcome in, Steve131. Nice to see you. And he says,
hi, Steve.
Evening, Mark's Mods.
Evening, Steve.
David Markey says, hello, Steve. Apple says, evening, James, Steve, and David M. Raggy's lament. How touching. So, got Jeff and Maggie in. Welcome in, Jeff and Maggie. It's nice to see you both. And he says, good evening, guys. Good evening there, Jeff and Maggie.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Maggie.
Hi, Jeff and Maggie.
Apple says, evening, panel members.
Hi, Ethel.
Hi, Ethel.
TBG says, hi, everyone.
Hi, TBG.
Hi, TBG.
David Barkey says, hello, Dave Mack.
Hello, David.
Apple says, hi there, Jeff and Maggie. David Barkey says, hello, Apple. David says, hello, Jeff and Maggie. TBG says, yes, Dobby. Poor Aggie. Joffrey's in. Welcome in, Joffrey. Nice to see you too. Then he says, good evening, Lindsay, Dave, Mark, and Chatland.
Hi,
Hello,
Joffrey.
We've got Stephen Kessel in as well. Welcome in, Stephen Kessel. Nice to see you too. And he says, good day, everyone.
Hi,
Hi,
Stephen.
David Markey says, hello, Joffrey. David Markey also says, hello, Stephen. Joffrey says, hi, David. Apple says, evening, Joffrey and Stephen Kessel. Joffrey says, hi, Apple. Steve131 says, hello, David Markey. Evening. He also says, hello, Apple. Evening. TBG says, a cardiac arrest. Are you sure Mark wasn't involved?
I have an alibi.
Yeah.
I was at my mother's.
Yeah. You see, Raggy opened the post and he didn't feel very well. Yeah. So I think Mark slipped him a few pills. Okay. So we'll go to Dave McBuilds first. See what he's doing.
Just sat here watching you.
Nice.
What I'm doing tonight is the Kugelwagen Type H2 by Tamiya, and it's 135 scale from Hobbycraft. That I got this about a month ago or so, and it's just been sat there festering and collecting dust.
Oh, right, okay.
Mm.
They're not very big builds either, are they? So they don't take a lot of space up, do they?
No, not really. I showed the little chassis there.
Nice.
Mm.
You should have that built by the end of the stream. So Mark is sitting there strumming his fingers. So what is Mark doing tonight?
I'm doing something completely different tonight. Basically, I'm doing issue 2 of the Lancaster Bomber by Hachette. My guns at the front broke, so I needed to replace it. So I thought I'd sit and do this tonight, as well as doing the gallery.
Nice. Okay. Good.
Completely different.
Yeah, very much.
Mm.
Okay, so I am working on some tanky wheels. It's actually for this is the GCT 155mm AU F1 SPH based on a T72, which is a French tank. Yes. So that's what I should be working on. I'm doing the wheels. I did start them the other day off stream, but yeah, been a while since I've been to the bench. A couple of days, I think, something like that. Yeah, so that is what I'm working on, and then hopefully sometime this week I shall get the main colour sprayed again. So yes, but I'm actually hand painting these wheels. So yeah, so that's me. Okie dokie. So where did we get in the chat? Stephen Haynes Model says hi, Lindsay, Mark, and Dave. He also says hi, TBG Model Works.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
David Markey says hello, Stephen. Stephen says hi, David Markey. Stephen also says hi, Steve131. Stephen Haynes says hi, Apple. Apple says evening, Stephen H. Scott's Models in from down under. He says good morning, everyone.
Hello, Scott.
David Markey says hello, Scott. Apple says good day, Skippy. Stephen Haynes says hi, Stephen Kessel. Stephen Haynes also says hi, Joffrey, and he also says hi, Scott's Models. TBG says you mean Mark isn't reading the eulogy, including mispronunciations. Yes. Joffrey says hi, Stephen. Yeah, so yeah, welcome in Stephen Haynes and Scott. So I'm going to put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come and join us. We do have 3 spaces. So.
Can I just say, Panzer, if you're watching, get well soon, mate.
Yeah. Mate.
Okay, so there's the link for the stream. If anybody wants to come and join us, you're quite welcome to. It's not the same without Panzer, is it?
No.
Bless him.
No instigating going on.
No.
Not yet.
And we've got Daniel in, Go For It Painting, and he says, hello there. Welcome in, Daniel. Nice to see you.
Hi, Daniel.
I go for it.
Steve Haynes says, hi, go for it painting. Apple says, is it true what I heard that Panther Bunny Tap was castrated? Oh, wow. Really? Where did that come from? David Marcus says, hello, Daniel. Apple says, evening, Daniel. Wow.
If he was, he'd be talking in a high-pitched voice when he comes back on again.
If he's standing on his tiptoes.
Do you think he'd have one of them cones around his head as well?
Yeah, probably.
Wow. Okay, Following Ghost says, hi, everyone. Welcome in, Following Ghost. Nice to see you as well.
Hi, Ghost.
Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Following Ghost. Apple says, evening, Ghost. Go For It says, hi, Stephen. He also says, hi, David. And he says, hi, Apple. Wow. Never expected that, Apple.
Always expect the unexpected.
Yeah. David Markey says, hello, Ghost. So don't forget the links there, guys, if anybody wants to pick it up. Apple says, you know me by now, Lindsay. I just say what I heard. I don't think it's that quite drastic. Panzer's listening. You're just now on his hit list. Definitely. So don't forget to post your builds, guys, if you want to post them before 8 p.m, please. David Marcus says, will he have a CAT scan first?
Yeah, CAT scan.
Wow.
Poor Panzer.
Poor bloke. Apple says, sorry, Panzer, but I was walking by the beds when I heard an almighty growl and people was walking out laughing their heads off. It was the loudest cat scream you ever heard. We've got 14 in watching. Nice. I think I may have thinned this down a bit too much. Ding.
Blob, 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 blob.
Somebody's rather popular tonight.
It's not me.
It's definitely not me.
It's Lindsay.
At least it's not as bad as it used to be.
Mm.
People used to think I had only fans. So when are you going to get back on with that aircraft carrier then, Dave?
As soon as Peter's helicopter's finished.
Did you get the Fawn finished?
No, not yet. That's on hold at the minute until I get this engine done. Waited long enough.
Oh, we've got Scan Model Ninja in. He says, "Good evening, old codgers." Good evening, there, Ninja.
Hey, Ross.
Hi, Ninja.
If you want to join us, Ross, there's a link in the chat, or I can send it to you by messenger. Just let me know if you want to come in. Stephen Haynes Model says hi, Ross. TBG says hi, Ross. David Markey says hello, Ross. Apple says hello, Ross. Jeff Light says hi, Ross. Ninja says hi, Stephen. Scott's Model says Lindsay after dark. After dark. Okay. Apple says yes, but your fans came from the Peterborough Swingers Club. I don't have pampas grass growing in my front garden. Ninja says, is it geriatrics on page, Lindsay? Yeah. Yeah. If you say so, Ross.
Oh, I don't believe this.
TBG says perhaps Panzer was also nobbled by Mark, who was visiting his grandma at the time. Ross says, I am full of flu, so I'm tucked up in bed. Well, I hope you get better,
I'll
mate.
get well soon, mate.
Yeah, I've just got the start of it, the shivers and the hot sweats. So, on a runny nose. Ninja says, but did end up in a Warhammer shop on Tuesday. Again, laugh out loud. So, what did you buy?
I've not been in Warhammer for quite some time now.
Shh, that's a swear word.
Mm-hmm. What, not going in or Warhammer?
Warhammer. It's a swear word. Last time I bought any Warhammer was a couple of months ago. Couple of months ago, I think. I don't need any more. I've got too much as it is. I'm going to pull that voice box out of that dock soon. He had all the fireworks and that outside yet, guys?
Not yet, no.
Oh, we have.
But
We've had
long before we do.
Sorry, you both spoke at once then.
We've had a few.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be long before we get them.
You know what? It's really hard to buy kitchen knives in shops now, but they can still sell explosives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I don't get is the people who set them off during the day.
I know. Just wasting money, and then you go out and buy some more. I don't see the logic in that.
Ooh, nice. Gladiator. Space Marines Gladiator. Pots of paint. And a Citadel figure holder. And Field Captain. Oh, wow.
I fell in love with Lightning in the old one.
Shield Captain. That's different. And the Invader. Invader ATV. That's cool. Nice, Ross. Nice. Very nice, Ross. Wow, 150 smackers. Wow. Scaramouche Ninja says, evening all in Chatterland. 150 quid. Well, that's not bad really for all those, plus those paints. So the manager must like you, Ross.
Sounds like the manager saw him coming.
Yeah. Nice build, though. Oh, damn it.
Ross says, but that's not including all the other stuff I got last week, laughing out loud.
Oh, right, okay. Ross has been on a spending spree. Definitely been on a spending spree.
I suppose it's allowed every now and again.
The heat painted wheels.
Well, paint dolphins instead if you don't like painting whales.
Wheels. Painted wheels. Go back to the start. Put the second coat on. Georgie wheels. Oh. Hey, Following Ghost says, hi everyone, I missed. I was trying to not throw things across the room. Ooh, dear. Scale Model Ninja says, in total, just shy of 400 smackers. Wow. TBG says, hi, Following Ghost. Ghost says, hi, TBG. Stephen Haynes says, following Ghost, take a break, mate, and go back to it later. Yeah.
Take a break, have a Kit Kat.
So, I've only ever lost my temper with two builds. They both ended up in the bin. It's
I lost a temper on my Mercedes Gigabyte, but it kept on falling to bits, and that ended up in the bin.
that is gigaspace.
What did I call it?
Gigabait.
How did I? I knew what I meant.
Anybody think you've been fishing?
Yeah.
I've only ever been fishing twice in my life. Once as a kid, and then the second time as an adult. And when I did it as an adult, I threw everything in the lake.
You didn't get a bite.
I threw the rod in there, I threw everything I owned in there.
So I take it you weren't getting any bites.
It just wasn't for me.
Yeah. That's one thing. I mean, if I had a chance to go sea fishing, then I would have done. But I never got the chance to.
Never been fishing.
Because someone says, well, why don't you play golf? I said, I'd rather watch paint dry.
I don't know what I'd like. I don't know what I'd be like now. Now I'm, old. But I mean, that was in my 20s. So I would probably be really relaxed then. Do you know what I mean? Peace, tranquility, quiet. Because I definitely don't do crowds. I don't do noise. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You'd rather have a bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah. Skull Molder Ninja says, I have another kit on order, the Son of Rathkoth from Age of Sigmar, that will knock total of 500 quid. Wow. I think Ross is loaded, don't you?
I think so now.
So, we do some belly and bench then, shall we?
Well, in my belly, I had 2 beef burgers and 4 rounds of toast. Beverage, I had a nice cup of tea, but I've got a bottle of water here. And on my bench, I've got the cubble wagon.
So, what about you, Mark?
I had banana, grapes, and an orange for tea. Got a nice coffee, and I'm working on this Harshett Lancaster.
Okay, me, I had chicken tikka masala with prelude rice, and I had a cup of tea. And I think somebody's got a leaky bum by the sound of that.
That's not me. You'd know if it was me.
Oh, would it be a thunderstorm?
Yeah, it would have been a thunderstorm.
So what about the chat? What's your belly, beverage, and bench? Okay, Apple says, well, Ross, better spending your bursary on models than down the Students' Union. Apple says, chicken, bacon, pizza with pickles, coffee, bench, and wolves. Nice. Ooh. 17 in watching. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to put your thumbs up, guys. It's been much appreciated, and it does the analytics a world of good. And keep that chat going. So don't forget, we have got a gallery. So if you want to post your builds in the PPM group, please do so before 8 p.m. And if you're not a member of the PPM and you would like to join, there is a link at the top of the chat pinned. All you got to do is press on the link and send a request to join, and we'll see about getting you a membership. And membership is free. Doesn't cost a penny. And it's a private group.
Just be wary, though, of Facebook's new policies on posting in groups.
Yes. I'll let you explain that, Mark.
So Facebook now are limiting the amount of times you can post in a group to try and get rid of people spamming groups with unnecessary information. Because a lot of the stuff has been going into the spam folder, they've now decided, right, we'll just limit people to how much they can post in a certain Facebook group over a week. So if it comes up that you cannot post because you post too many, that is why. Unfortunately, admins, moderators of the groups cannot change that fact.
So the best way around it is to limit the amount of pictures you put in one post.
And I'm not just saying that because I don't want to do the gallery. Okay. I found it happened to myself. I used to post every day in a group that I've had no problems with. And yeah, it decided to say, no, you cannot post in this group because we're limiting your posts.
So the best thing is to, when you do your post, is just post 2 or 3 photos. Two or three photos of the actual build. I think that's the best way around it, I think. Okay, Stephen Haynes says, steak pie, mashed peas, gravy, cup of tea, and not building anything. Well, that's a good old English tradition dinner, that is. Can't beat that. TBG says, a salad cream baguette, water possibly air fix, bench nout for now. Apple says, I am glad I am no longer with Facebook as I cannot abide stupidity of them. Well, if Facebook didn't fill Facebook with tons of adverts and crap on Facebook itself,
They won't have a problem.
No, of course they wouldn't.
No, they're just like filling it up with ads.
Yeah,
so that's where they get their money from.
I mean, I used to just get rid of them, but an hour later, there'd be even more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't actually see posts that I'm friends with or with people anymore. It's just full of shit. Oops, sorry.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought your own roll.
I do apologise. But yeah.
You're going to get slated for that in the chat.
Oh, I know. I know I'm going to get tons of flack now. Following Go says, coffee bench is the hangar deck for the space station. Cool. David Markey says, I am on self-quarantine. I have been coughing and sniffles all weekend. Oh, bless you. Apple says, the boss broke the rules again. I did. I do apologise, chat. Following Go says, language. I do apologise, guys. TBG says Dobby did a dirty word. Yes, he did. Stephen Haynes says bad boy Lindsay 100 lines.
Lindsay, are you glad we turned off that people can't make clips of your video, your live streams?
Oh yes, I'm really glad of that. It's that potty mouth Lindsay again, isn't it? Just a moment's in lapse. That's what it was. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. David Marcus says, Friday I went to Rochester, went to a meeting in Chatham, old naval base, came home Sunday morning. Oh, wow.
Nice one.
Nice. Yeah, I actually see an article today about Belfast, and I didn't know that they had a World War I ship there, battleship, and it was called HMS something. Is it HMS Caroline or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a World War I battleship. And
scrapped it because everything else has been scrapped.
Say it was did the First World War and the Second World War, and then it went into preservation. Does anybody else know about the battleship in the chat? That one in Northern Ireland. Jeff Light says, oh dear, my lord, off to the naughty corner for 1 whole minute. Stephen Haynes says, hi, Jeff Light. Maggie. Jeff Light says, hi, Stephen. We've got Dieter in. He says, good evening, all. Just finished our live stream. Warm greetings from Belgium, everyone. Welcome in, Dieter.
Hello, Dieter.
David Markey says, yes, HMS Caroline. World War I light cruiser. Oh, cool. Nice. Apple says, evening, Dieter. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest.
No, I didn't.
No. Apple says, evening, Dieter. Stephen Haynes says, hi, Dieter. David Markey says, hello, Dieter. Jeff Light says, hi, Dieter. Yes. You learn something new every day, don't you?
You certainly do.
I thought, well, the only war heritage ship was the Belfast.
The what?
I only thought it was just the Belfast. But,
yeah, I did, yeah. To be honest with you, I thought with the name of that ship like that, I thought that would have been in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
It was built by Harland and Wolff, though.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Most of their ships sit on the bottom of the ocean.
Apart from the Nomadic.
Sorry?
The Nomadic.
Yeah.
And the Olympic.
Yeah, the Olympic, she was scrapped, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget the sister to the Nomadic, the Traffic.
Yeah. She was scrapped, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. She did a thing. She then got captured by the Germans. The Germans used her. She was sunk, but she was brought back up again, but then was scrapped.
Because the Nomadic was in a sorry state when they brought her back from France.
Dieter says, HMS Caroline, indeed, a battleship in the sense of a warship, but a light cruiser. World of Warships did a naval legends about her. Oh, cool. TBG says, hi, Dieter. Following Go says, we do have the last type 505 German submarine. Ooh, wow. So where's that based in? Because you're in America, aren't you, Ghost? So where's that based in America? David Markey says, we used to berth there for fuel and was given a guided tour by one of her ex-captains. Nice. Dieter says, C-class light cruiser 1914 and lead ship of a subclass currently berthed in the Titanic quarter. David Markey says, he said, if you see an engineer, look to see if he has feet. It may be one of the ghosts. Dieter says, laugh out loud. David, good point. TBG says, I believe there's a few of those ships. Let's just jump. Ships lurking around. Dalmat 3D's in, and he says, sounds like the ex-wife. No comment.
Hi, Dale.
Oh, wow. Dieter says the U505 type, what's that? 5, 6, 7 U-boat. David Markey says, hello, Dale. Stephen Haynes says, hi, Dale. Following Go says, believe it or not, Chicago, it's the distance of 2 Germanys from the ocean. It was moved in one piece. Oh, cool. Yeah, because when the UK had one, they cut it in half. Yeah. They raised it, brought it here, then chopped it in half, didn't they?
Yeah. Half in Liverpool and half in London.
Yeah.
I don't see the logic in that.
Yeah, stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's the British mentality, isn't it? Apple says, Dale. Jeff Light says, hi, Dale. TBG says, hi, Dale. You thought she'd have been a nice showpiece down at Portsmouth, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You would have thought they wouldn't have scrapped the Olympic, but they did.
Yeah. And there's a hotel in Alnwick that's got an innards out of the woodwork. I'll have to visit there sometime again.
Has the Victory got her masts yet?
I don't know, to be honest with you, mate. Because when I went, she wasn't fully masted at all. And
How much is of the original ship is actually left?
Not a lot. To be honest with you, I don't think there's anything left of the original ship.
She's actually still commissioned in the Royal Navy, isn't she?
Yeah. But she's still flying Nelson's flag.
What was that one they brought back from the Falklands?
Falklands?
Yeah.
No idea, mate.
No.
I know they spent a lot of money on her. They spent millions putting that back together. Following Go says, yes, Dieter, one of those. It was the one that contained a walking Enigma machine. Dieter says Germany used 3 big type submarines. The Type 7 in Roman numerals was the most common. The Type 9 was the Scourge of the US East Coast, and then the Type 21. Oh, right. That's the one, David Markey, SS Great Britain.
Oh, yeah. Because he did another one at Brunel, the Great Eastern, but that wasn't as popular as the Great Britain.
Yeah, she sat down the Falkland Islands, dumped for a lot of years.
Yeah,
And it took its heavy toll on it and all.
especially that climate.
Yeah, the cookie sark had to be rebuilt, didn't it, and all?
Yeah, because it got set on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, how can anyone do that to a ship?
Yeah, but actually, was it arson or was it some...
No, it was arson.
What was it?
Yeah, it was deliberately set on fire. And I don't know why. It was like the Great Britain. She's in Bristol. I think it's Bristol she's there.
Dieter says, in Germany, we have an intact Type 41 in Labu, the U995. In Bremen, there is the only one remaining Type. Which served the post-war German Navy as the Wilhelm Buer before being restored. Can't even pronounce that. David Markey says Great Western was the first, then Great Britain. Great Eastern was the third, and some of her plates are in Liverpool. Dieter says next to HMX Victory, we also have the Cutty Sark and HMS Warrior too.
No, the Cutty Sark is in Bristol. It's the Mary Rose and the Warrior and the Victory. That's in Portsmouth.
David Markey says Great Britain is in the dry dock in Bristol where she was built. Yes. Yeah, because she's encased in like perspex or glass, isn't it? Yeah. At the bottom of the hull.
Actually, the Cutty Sark's in Greenwich.
Yeah, Dave, they're all in places that we have to travel far too wide because they never put anything up north.
But I've got to go down south. I mean, it's like I've been to Portsmouth, so it's a brilliant day out there, but very expensive. You pay to get in, and then you got to pay to go on the what's it? Oh no, it's 45. The last one I went, it was £45 each. I think it was. That's to go on all the amenities.
Dieter says, fun fact: when you walk over Streetworks covers, you actually walk on the original armor plates of the Bismarck. Oh
no, actually, it's the Tirpitz.
Or is it?
Yeah, the Tirpitz. The Bismarck got sunk.
Carl Scale Modeling's in. Welcome in,
Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Welcome in, Carl and Michelle. And he says, good evening, all.
And hello, Michelle. Hope you're feeling well today.
Following Ghost says there was a Grandmaster model builder who had one of the battle flags from the HMS Victory. I got to see it when I visited him years ago. Cool. Jeff Light says, hi, Carl. Stephen Haynes says, hi, Carl. Apple says, hi, Carl and Michelle, plus Wolves. I would have thought they would have saved HMS Ark Royal, the last Ark Royal, before they, instead of scrapping it.
Yeah.
I know she was in a bad state, but
the Royal Navy's not a Royal Navy without an Ark Royal. There's always been an Ark Royal in the Navy.
Yeah. Well, it was the last one, wasn't it? They sent to one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the Illustrious class, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
But the one that got scrapped in the 1970s, that was a nice one with a big searchlight on it.
Yeah. You thought they'd, at least save one aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Put it into preservation.
But they don't know because they say it costs too much money to preserve it. It's all bloody money with them. Sorry for the language.
Okay. Where did I get to? David Markey says in Chatham are HMS Gunnet, slope built 1878, HMS Cavalier, World War II destroyer, HMS Oslet, PO class submarine. David Markey says hello, Michelle. David Markey says hello, Carl. Dieter says nope, Bismarck plating. Tirpitz ones are also still in use, but spread over northern Germany.
Well, I don't know how they got the Bismarck platings when she got sunk in on its way back to France. And she's quite deep.
Stephen Haynes Model says hi, Michelle. David Markey says that was HMS Victorious. All right. Dieter says, in any case, we can roam the world and touch history aplenty. Yes.
Yeah.
It's 21 people watching. Thank you very much. Yeah, so you've only got a couple of minutes left, guys, to get your builds in the gallery.
Blimey, is it that time already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Soon flew.
We do about 8:15, 8:20, Matt. You want?
No, it's fine.
Because we've got no interviews today.
I'll be ready soon. I've already got it up on computer. I just need to, yeah.
Plenty of time, mate.
Come on in, Carl.
If you want to come in, I'll send the link to you. Just let me know. Looking good numbers, though.
Oh, Carl says, no, not tonight. Heads up my bum.
Heads up, heads up his bubble gum. Yeah. Stephen Haynes says, "Who said Cole?" Yeah, okay, mate. I'm looking at it now. Oh, shit.
Joffrey says, I couldn't post anything in the gallery as my Bismarck is basically one lump of masking tape right now. Painting will commence at 700 hours tomorrow morning and will finish during the weekend, God willing.
What? Having a really good time. We've got to turn them around and do all the other side. Just hang on, Mark. I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay. Lindsay's checking his OnlyFans account.
Yeah. You must have plenty there, Lindsay.
Okay, so we're going to have the gallery, guys. So I hope everyone has got their builds in. Okay. Right. So ready when you are, Mark.
Okay, so the good news is that the settings that I changed last week on Wednesday have done its job and it's not scattered posts all over the shop.
That's
So going forward, we won't miss anybody's photographs. Thank goodness. So we start off with Dieter, and this is a 132 Airfix vintage Dennis fire engine, City of Coventry.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yes, definitely. I like that.
But, I like that little hand starter.
Yeah, wrist breakers. I used to call them.
Yeah. The wrist breakers.
That's some nice work, that Dieter.
Yeah. Nice work, Dieter.
Very nice.
It's very nice indeed. Fantastic.
Okay, so next is Sophie. And she says, my Infernus Black Pearl Space Marines are 99% finished, just some touching up to do.
Nice work.
Yeah. She's doing a grand job of them, isn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Nice one. Nice one.
Okay, so this is Ron with, while I'm sorting out some personal issues, I have done some work on the Revell Tug, the Smith Houston 1/200 scale. Is that picture taken in his cat litter? Sorry.
Nice lines.
There we go. So,
nice work, Ron.
Yeah, good luck, Ron, with that one. Okay, so we've got Tommy Ellis, who says, still not feeling great, but wanted to do some work on the main hangar deck of the space station. I had the supports and walls up along with the large hatch at the rear. The rest I spent maybe 2 hours so far on adding workstations and armatures.
I like all that scratch built interior.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I like those robotic arms as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice work, Tommy.
Yeah, nice
Looking
work.
good.
Very nice.
Okay, so back with Sophie again, and says, I started a 5-man Black Pearl infiltration squad.
One.
There we go.
Nice work, Sophie.
Yes. Okay, so Tommy Ellis again says, I went back to try for some better pictures of the workstations on the hangar deck.
I like how he's used half an engine there. It's either half an engine or a full engine. Yeah, for a generator of some kind.
Yeah. It's half.
Half, yeah.
It's great when you let your imagination run wild.
It is, isn't it? Nice one. Nice one.
Nice work there.
Nice work, Tommy.
That'll bring that all in once he puts the all primer on it.
Yeah.
Blend it in.
Okay, so next is Philip Beach, who says, "Hi all, work in progress. Trumpeter 116 SDK FZ 251."
Mm.
Now that's on my bucket list. That is.
In other words, you've got the kit, you just haven't done it yet.
No, it's on my bucket list to buy.
Right, okay.
Very nice.
Wow.
There's
That
your
was the 135 scale, that one there.
Yeah.
The size of that. Huge.
There we go.
Nice one, Phil.
Nice one, Philip.
Okay, we've got some kit bash next with some painting getting done.
Should we try and blow that up a bit, Mark?
I'll try and zoom in.
There we go.
Nicely painted, that.
It's nice. Lizard.
Wow.
Mm.
They make nice Warhammer pieces, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I think I've gone through all them.
Yeah, nice one, Kit Bash.
Okay, so this is Mr. Ken Ramers. Built this last night and this morning with my right hand in a cast. Not going to do another one until my hand is free. Picked this up on Saturday. The 4th cylinder engine was already built and the front axle on the frame. That made it a bit easier, but not much.
Nice little roadster.
Mm.
When you see things like that, you think about that American Graffiti.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was the first film George Lucas ever did. Not bad to say his hand was in a cast.
Yeah.
Did all right, didn't he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice one.
Good work there, mate.
Okay, Mr. Ken Ramers again. My AMT 30s and 40 Fords built out of the box, no paint, just need a 32 sedan and those are being reissued.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice collection.
Very nice.
Yep, that's all of them.
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Tommy Ellis with found a couple of sprues full of tank parts. So I took a few minutes to build another workstation for the hangar deck. I'm finally starting to paint some things which I love doing. This is where more of the story really starts to come together.
Cool. Nice bit of weather in there too, isn't there?
Yeah. All the different stations. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's taking shape now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Definitely.
Definitely taking shape.
that is brilliant.
There we go. Nice work, Tommy.
Nice work, Tommy.
I can't say as I have, Athel.
Okay, so this is Jeff Santos, vintage Revell 132 P40 in captured markings by the Japanese. Thanks to our in-house historian and friend Tony Ferrido and his guidance and information on this very interesting subject.
Never knew the Japanese pinched one, captured one.
Wow.
You'll be surprised what the enemy captured and the Allies captured.
Yeah. Nice work. Oh. Some nice detail there.
Right.
The film 1941.
Very nice.
Great work.
There we have Lindsay. I just need to like that bottom one. Lindsay with advertising tonight's live stream, and I will do the refresh as normal. We've had a few. Quite a few. Right, okay. So this is James Mower with work in progress, Tamiya 135th Ford GPA, building done, started to paint the figures.
Nice. It's looking good.
That looks a nice little fun build.
Right, it does.
Yeah. Nice one.
Nice work.
Nice one there, James. Good work.
James Moore again with the work in progress Airfix 148 Spitfire Mark F18, seam checked and ready for primer.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, very. Nice one, James.
Nice work, James. Looking good.
Okay, so this is Dieter. And this, I can never say this right.
Hasegawa.
Hasegawa.
Yeah.
148 Mitsubishi A6 M2 Type 210
Akage.
CAG, June 1942. I'm doing my best.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, just the 3 photographs. Well,
Nice work.
nice one, Dieter.
Nice work, Dieter.
Nice one. Nice one, Dieter.
So Dieter again, ICM ZIL 131 Radiation Motoring Truck, Chernobyl, April 27, 28, 1986. 135th framework that is always so detailed and tooling. Nice.
Mm.
Nice work, Dieter.
Yeah, very well done.
Okay, so we've got Ron again. I'm doing this kit for another little friend. Will that be his actual cat? Very nice, Ron. Hopefully we'll see that when you come back.
Yeah.
And that's it, guys. That is tonight's gallery done. Just 2 seconds. If Sprue's watching, I've got one for him.
Okay.
I didn't put it in the gallery because it's not my work, but there we go. They turned a Millennium Falcon into a FedEx ship. And this was at the Islands IPMS Dublin Scale Model Show.
Oh, brilliant! That I like
I
it.
saw that and it just made me chuckle. Quite an expensive kit to do that on, though.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
And I bet that'll be
go.
late delivering its load.
So there we go, guys. I just thought I'd share that with everybody. Back to you,
absolutely
Lindsay.
brilliant. That's made my night.
So back to you, mate.
Cool. Well, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for posting your builds. Great gallery as always. So, yeah. Well done, everyone. Okay. Jeff White says, beautiful build, Dieter. Dieter says, I built the Smith London, same ship class, originally Heller molds. He also says, I've also got the ETV Waker Watcher in Dutch of the same type of their Coast Guard. Following Ghost says, thank you. You're very welcome. Some great work there. Apple says, by the way, has anyone watched a YouTube video named Lilith, which depicts aliens coming to Earth in 496 BC? Really interesting concept video. Well, it's like I said, no, I haven't. Actually, I haven't even seen that on Facebook or even on YouTube. Geoffrey says, I haven't heard or seen anything like that, Apple. Do you believe it to be true? Dieter says, on the topic of captured aircraft used by their captors, Germany had a special unit called KG-200. They operated them in the field. They had even had B-17s at one point. Yes, I quite imagine that because I would imagine a lot went down in Germany, France.
Oh, they did, yeah, especially doing daylight raids anyway.
Yeah. So quite a lot of them went down intact, didn't they?
Yeah.
David Barkey says, excellent work, folks. Yes, good gallery. Apple says, nice work in the gallery tonight. I agree. TBG's got the big pink waving hand. Dieter says that FedEx Falcon, when you need delivery, it's less than 1 parsec. So, yeah, so we're up to date.
I just saw that. I thought I'm going to have to snip that and show it.
Athel says Joffrey could be true, which could explain mythical places seen across the globe.
So at least changing that setting, Lindsay, it's fixed the group.
Yeah. Stephen Haynes model says grapes builds everything. Yeah, well, it's done the trick. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it also means people are not seeing the same build over and over again. When they click on the group, they'll be seeing all the newer posts.
Well, that's true. Very true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go along and see what Dave Matt Builds has been up to.
Just been doing this Kubel wagon. Just got the all the body on now. Just gluing the bottom bumper on.
Don't mess it up, do you?
And that's how far I've got up to now.
Cool. Nice one.
Not a bad little build, this.
Yeah. I know you've been doing the gallery map, but how far did you get before that?
Just done that.
Well, that looks a bit of technical detail.
It's not the easiest.
Is that the top armament or?
No, it's a front machine gun that in it, Mark.
Yeah, it's the front machine gun, front turret.
Cool. And that's for the Lancaster, yeah? Part works.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. It's no good coming to me really because just doing wheels, very boring. Well, it makes a change from Warhammer, doesn't it? Come on.
It does, yeah.
Makes a big difference, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Yeah. What, mind you, it's coming along well though. Yeah. Since I last touched it, anyway. So. It's coming along.
Singing its song side by side.
Side by side. There you go.
That looks absolutely brilliant. That it's like the Immolator, isn't it?
It's very, very similar. Very similar. It's just the top half is different. That's all.
Yeah. Have you got a stained glass window with that one as well?
No. There's the side.
What did you think? How did you manage with that stained glass window when you were painting it?
Well, I say painting it was fine. It was just trying to get that stuff off. You know, that masking liquid mask. Yeah.
What I had to use because at the time I didn't have a very fine brush. I had to use a cocktail stick for the clear glass for the paint.
So that's how far I've got with that.
Looks good.
That's good now. It's a lot of work. I'm not rushing it. The details that fine in it, I can only really do it under proper daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of a job to see during nighttime hours in false light.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah. Not looking forward to doing the keyboards though.
No.
On the organ. Yeah, appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Much obliged, guys, you know. So if you've enjoyed the stream, please put your thumbs up. I was just about to say put your fingers up. God, I'm terrible tonight, aren't I?
You certainly are, mate. It's not like you.
116.
Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again.
Steering wheel off because it's painting.
Yeah.
E32.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't know. So what's on your bucket list, Dave, to buy?
To buy?
Yeah.
Right.
Anything special?
Well, I'd love to do the 1/200 scale trumpeter Arizona, but the thing is, I've got nowhere to put it.
Yeah.
It's too big. To be honest, I don't know. Just haven't got a clue.
What about you, Mark?
I really don't know.
I don't know, you know.
No, I've got one of my dream kits, which was the Trumpeter Titanic.
Yeah, because you was after that one for a while, weren't you?
Yeah.
I think the most one I would really like, which is having to get a job to get it in the UK. You can ship it from the States, but you can very rarely get them here. And that's the War of the Worlds.
Oh, the tripod.
No, not the tripod. The one from the H.G. Wells. You know, the first War of the Worlds movie. You know,
Oh,
the
the original, Gene Barry.
yeah, one with a big swan neck.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
Actually, there is one build I'd love to do. If they ever bring it out as a part work.
Oh yes, definitely. I would have that definitely.
The time machine.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, I wouldn't want to test it because it might go into time.
Mhm.
Because I've seen that on Google where they built like a big massive orrery and it had the time machine on it, and it's absolutely amazing. Never seen anything like it.
Didn't the World of Wayne build one of those?
Well, the orrery, yeah, but not this one though. It's exactly the same one that me and Mark have built.
All right. Okay.
And for some unknown reason, mine keeps jamming.
All right. Okay.
Mm.
TBG says we are here for Raggy. May he rest in peace. We need 2 minutes. 2 minutes silence for Raggy.
I think TBG's more upset with Raggy going because I think TBG secretly wanted Raggy.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? I should have posted it to him.
What did you do? Did you cremate it?
No. God, if I'd have set fire to that thing, I'd have burnt all my hair and everything. It'd just gone poof. It would have disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Ash would drop on the floor.
Yeah, but you could have put the ashes in a little urn and.
He'll be going to that great big landfill tomorrow when they empty the bin.
So if we hear somewhere down in Peterborough that there's been a landfill spill, we know we're in trouble.
Yeah. I was not happy when that paint went everywhere.
I bet 7 and 9 is upset that it's gone.
No, she was laughing her socks off. I could hear her when I
Did you do that on camera, Lindsay?
I should have done. The paint went everywhere.
And Lindsay's language went out of control.
Do you know what? I was quite calm, really, to be honest. I was more worried about if it went on the carpet, which it didn't. It was just all over Raggy and all over the bench.
So that's why you had to get rid of Raggy.
Yeah.
Poor soul.
Me,
Rest in peace, little one. Your duty is done.
he was years old, mate.
He couldn't bury it in the garden in case the dog dug it up.
Yeah.
The dog would have killed over trying to do it.
Time is it? 20 to 9. I've got time to paint these.
Okay, Apple says, or when a truck parks up outside Lindsay Place and out of it walks a dustbin man with a wee package for him to have a back as unwanted at the tip.
You do know you might have contaminated your bin, Lindsay. They might not empty it.
Yeah.
If you hide it well.
Oh, yes. It went in the pedal bin in the kitchen. And then when that bag was full, it got tied up and then in the wheelie bin. Well, I sent Mr. Cook with him, so, you know, he won't get lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Lindsay, I found that War of the Worlds kit in the UK, but it's quite pricey.
I bet it's over £100, isn't it?
Times that by 3.
300 quid?
£295.
Yeah.
But it is 1/24 scale.
Wow. Well, there again, though, I paid 385 for that Titanic.
I'll just wait my time. One will come along at the right price.
Haggle for it.
The company that does it is Cosmic Scale Models.
Is it resin?
Let me check. It doesn't say.
DBG says, yes, but Dobby, Raggy has the ability to regenerate. He'll be back.
Mhm.
He'll be back.
I think he's been through all his regeneration process.
As long as he don't come knocking up my door in the middle of the night.
And go, I'm back. They're here.
Wow, you can even get a light and sound kit for it, but that's even expensive.
Hey, God. I reckon Raggy's had babies somewhere.
So what did the paint pot do wrong, Lindsay?
Well, it was old. So I thought, oh, it's about time to have a new one, innit? That was older than Raggy. That was. That paint pot thing was about 20-year-old.
Wow.
James says, slipping through your letterbox and creeping up the stairs into your room. Yeah. You can just imagine that, can't you? Oh. Shut up, dog. Okay, you have 15 minutes left, guys. 15 minutes.
Can't believe how quick it's gone again tonight.
Yeah.
But then again, this week has gone quick again. It'll soon be weekend.
Yeah, it won't be long, will it?
And it'll be next weekend before we even know it.
This week's been a good week so far.
Yeah, it has.
Especially for us Titanic builders.
Yeah.
Okay, so who we got live tomorrow? Is it Carl, I think.
Sorry.
Carl's live tomorrow, isn't he? Carl.
Yeah, Little History's live tomorrow.
Little History as well.
Yeah, it's 6:30.
Yeah.
And Carl will be on with him, and then I think Carl will be on later on late on.
Right, okay. And then on Friday, it's Mr. Mark's Mods with the PPM Sci-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Mark. And Saturday will be JC Bricks and Builds. And
Is there a Fester and Fox this week?
do you know, I'm not sure, to be honest. Carl says, 3 streams tomorrow. There you go. I'm not sure about Fester, I don't know. But I'm sure there's something up. If anybody else knows in the chat.
Leave that.
Isn't Fester and Fox tonight?
I thought it was Friday.
Oh, right, okay. Fester.
Friday night frolic, isn't it?
Okay, Dieter says this weekend IPMS Belgium National Convention and I will be there with over 50 F166Ss. Yeah. Dieter also says F16s, laugh out loud. I knew what you meant, but I thought I'd read it anyway. Apple says, well, I checked all my spares regarding Wolves and come to the conclusion if I wanted Primeras Jump Marines, I'll have to buy another set at £33. Oh, wow. Carl says, 3 streams tomorrow. And I think Michelle's Crafting Corner on Sunday, 11 o'clock. You've got the Part Works live as well, haven't you, Mark, this week?
On Sunday, yes.
Sunday, yeah.
Are you doing the podcast next Monday, Mark?
We yet to find somebody to come on.
Dave Mack, he'll come on there.
I've done my interview.
Oh, you've already done it, have you?
Not on our thing, no.
Now he's got to do the Part Works one, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should see. Yeah. So don't forget, if anybody's interested, is it the Nexus and Max Mods? They do a podcast and they interview people who do Part Works. So if you do any Part Works, pop along in their chat and book it and get on there.
Kev does a very good hosting.
Yes, I've watched him a couple of times. Yeah, it's
very
pretty good.
I mean, I host Sunday, but he hosts the Monday show.
Yeah. Can you do me a favour? Can you put Festa 67 Workshops YouTube link in for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, I think there we go. So we've got Festa 67's workshop YouTube channel there. So if anybody's not subscribed to it, most people are. If you are new around in the background there, and yeah, just give Festa a look on his channel. Great guy, does some interesting stuff. Pop along to his channel, give it a subscription, push the notification bell, and yeah, Bob's your uncle. So yeah, so we said what's being live and stuff like that. At the moment, I'm struggling to get motivation to actually do live streams at the moment. So yeah, just expect me when you see me, guys, on single streams. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, I've had a great night, really.
Bingo.
Bit of a bucket mouth, but I've been all right. So yeah, as usual, thank you very much, chap, coming along. It's been great. Thank you very much. Yeah, Festa and Fox are on tonight, Apple says. So yeah, pop along to his channel, give him a watch. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for coming in. And thank you very much for PPM members, those that are watching in the background. And also to the other people who's watching in the background as well. If you've liked the stream, please give it a good old thumbs up. And if you want to make a comment after the stream, yeah, sure, do so. Does the analytics good? Joffrey says, great stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Joffrey. Following Go says, great stream, everyone. Thank you very much. And David Markior says, thank you all for a great stream. You're very, very welcome. So all in that, we're going to say good night, guys. And we'll see you all soon. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.